Add it. Add it 87. I almost forgot how relaxed life is here. There's so much space. And people just start conversations with you as if they don't have to be somewhere else. Which is probably true. So far, I've delivered quite a few packages and letters, home movies, and even a living creature. Yeah, the cat. I wonder what next week will bring. But not before ending this week with 2 meetings with friends. An old one and a very new one. Oh, so is she going to do both of them? Should be interesting. So she's got a busy day today. She's meeting Kay in the morning, and then maybe Lori's in the afternoon or the evening.
Hey, Em! Up here!
Hiya! Should I just come up?
Come on up! You just have to watch your step on the 3rd ledge. Should be good.
I completely got what you just said, and I'm coming up.
I completely got what you just said, and I'm coming up.
Hi there, good to see you. Whoa, I'm up in one piece. It's that 3rd step, right? Surprised no one's fixed that.
Hi there. Good to see you.
So glad you made it. Isn't it nice up here?
See how much friendlier she is? Sure is. That view gets me every time. Brings back memories, doesn't it? It's a bit different in how I remember it.
Brings back memories, doesn't it?
Any memory in particular you're thinking of?
After school, talking about whatever we felt like. Coming up here by myself at night.
Those times we took some pie up from the diner after school and sat here talking about whatever we felt like.
Oh, yeah. How about that afternoon I snuck in some beers from Uncle Stan? And they were really disgusting, and you puked all over the rail.
Oh, no.
In fact, wasn't it kind of where you're standing right now? Oh my gosh, it totally was.
Standing in my own puke from years ago. Awesome. Yeah, did you have to bring it up?
Ew, did you have to bring that up again? I was not counting on getting that much in touch with my younger self.
Old
I'm
friendships.
glad you're back. I kind of missed having you around.
Kind of? Kind of? What do you mean, kind of? I feel the same
I
way.
feel the same way.
Yeah. Aww.
So, what's life
Best
been
friends.
like for you since you left? Positives? Negatives?
You know, I went to university, got a job.
Maybe now it's time for something different.
And maybe now it's time for something different.
Is it now? Providence Oaks different enough for you?
Well, maybe it is, and maybe it isn't.
Got some
Ooh,
contenders
that
here for
sounds
Bay, you know? I
juicy.
mean...
Is this about something or someone?
Someone. That's for me to know and you to find out. Glad we can have these adult conversations now.
I'm glad we can have these adult conversations now.
Ooh, there she goes with the crazy eyes. M still stands for mind your own beeswax, I see. All right. I'm backing off.
What about you? Did you end up going to college? How have you been? I mean, really?
What about you? How have you been? I mean, really?
Really? It's been great, and it's been tough. You know, I guess it's like that for everyone. I mean,
Pretty much.
I wanted to go to art school, yes, but turns out I wasn't good enough, or...
Yes,
That's what they told me when I applied. So I decided to stay and do my own thing. Make music, perform and stuff.
There you go.
You know, I picked up some shifts at the
They
diner.
don't see anything in you
Mary and
that's
I
their fault.
reconnected, got married, and then Max came along. You haven't met him yet, have you? He turns 13 in a few
Oh,
months.
dang. Time flies.
Time flies.
It does.
Anyway,
It really does.
having Max gave things a different rhythm, but I still continued with my music. Even managed to get a bit of a buzz going in Portland. Lined up a few interesting gigs.
Ooh,
Tough to balance, but
musician. That sounds exciting.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah, just like that, Uncle Stan got sick. Hit him and Aunt Mo like a ton of bricks. It was crushing. There I was, just about to get somewhere with my music, but I just couldn't let them down. So I stayed, helped out nursing Uncle Stan, picked up his shifts at the diner.
Oh, yeah, sometimes life screws you with that way, but you did what you could, and you stayed by your family, which is awesome, but I think now it's kind of time for you to do your own thing, don't you think? Sounds like you really stepped up. There was Barry and all this. I don't want to pry too much.
Sounds like you really stepped up.
Well, in hindsight, it was a lot. In the moment, though, you don't stop to think. You just do it.
Where was Barry in all
Oh,
this?
she asks
Barry
anyway.
was actually really great. We divided tasks back at the house, and he took care of Uncle Stan when he could. No questions asked. He was just there.
Aw.
And what now?
Well, Mo has offered a couple of times to put my name above the door at the diner.
No.
Up until now, it felt like too much. Too soon. Too definitive. But I don't know. Maybe if she asks again, I'll think about it.
Whatever you're up for,
The
hun.
way things ended up, it may not have been part of my master plan. But I got to spend some of the most precious moments of my life with the most precious people I know. Got to say goodbye to Uncle Stan and be there for Mo.
Yeah.
He basically raised me. I'm grateful I got to do that for them. And I built a family of my own, right here in good old P.O. And one day, those kids will hurl all over this rail, just like we did.
It's a good thing to end on, yeah.
So, yeah, it's been tough. But looking back, I wouldn't trade any of it for the world.
Everybody's journey's different, and that's what makes us who we are today. It's so great, Kay.
That's so great, Kay. I'm glad at least one of us grew up to be a well-rounded individual. Is there a manual I can borrow?
Well, after you left, I had to raise myself, didn't I?
Oh.
So, ready to descend to the world below?
No. Can we just stay here? I'm afraid that Steve is going to call again. And it seems like it's time.
Yeah, seems like it's time.
Come on, then.
We don't want to be late for our meeting with Lori. I'm afraid if it runs on too long, then we may miss the movie. Phone ring? Is it Lori?
Hello?
You're speaking to Monster View Central. How may I help you?
Oh, hi, Steve. I'm sorry I'm not interested in
I'm
telemarketing.
sorry. I'm not interested in telemarketing.
Meredith, silly, it's me, Steve. Please,
And?
tell me to calm down. We are so close to a deal. Added 87 in shops all across America. Monster deal.
You need to just lay off the caffeine, please. You're starting to twitch. I can hear it in your voice. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Tell me more. Calm down, Steve.
Calm down, Steve.
Okay. I met up with this big retailer, right?
Okay.
They read our great pitch. They loved it, and they want to buy 250,000 copies of Added 87.
Jeez.
250,000.
And let me guess, I have to work on the
Multiply that by,
copies?
like $35.
It's millions of dollars in revenue. That's a lot. But it's not a done deal yet, right?
That's a lot. But it's not a done deal yet, right?
Not yet, but oh, so close. I can almost taste it. Listen, I've got the contract right here. I'm sending over a copy. You should have it tomorrow. Please, check, double check it right away. I want your blessings before I sign on the dotted line. Okay?
Well, at least he trusts us to make this decision. Gotcha, Steve. Don't worry
Gotcha,
about it.
Steve. Don't worry
Even
about
though we're on vacation right
Awesome. I'll
now.
be in touch again Tuesday evening. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.
No. Steve. All right, where's Lori? Here she is.
It's official. I love horror movies.
A Nightmare on Elm Street is radical. It was amazing. Thank you for watching with me, Miss W.
You're welcome. I'm never going to sleep again. You weren't scared at all?
You weren't scared at all?
Nope, told you.
See, she's an adult kid now.
Man, I wish my parents would let me watch these movies. I can't wait until I move out.
Sweet summer child. Oh yes, I hope you had fun. Move out? Aren't you 15 or something?
Move out? Aren't you 15 years old or something?
Almost 16, and yeah, don't get me wrong, I love tinkering and I love working in my father's shop, but it's just so boring sometimes. I want to see more of the world. I want to meet more people.
You want to work at it
I'm
and
sure
take my
you've
job?
noticed, but there's not many teenagers here in Providence Oaks, and I'm homeschooled.
That's
so I
gotta be
don't have many friends to
boring.
hang out with either.
But what do you want to do after school then? And your parents don't let you watch horror movies?
But what do you want to do after school then?
I don't know. My parents want me to work in Dad's shop, but I don't think I want that.
You're definitely good
And
at
you
it.
left when you were younger, so I figured maybe you had some advice for me?
Oh, well, maybe. I think...
You should really give school a chance. Working your father's shop would be great. I do think she should give school a chance, but she really wants to. If she doesn't want to work at his father's shop, I'm not going to be like, well, it could be great, you know?
Maybe once you're done with school, you can start traveling.
There we go.
Go out and see the world, like you said you wanted. Meet new people, do new things. Be a free spirit.
I think that could be cool too. But I'd have to get my license first. And a car. But I guess I can save up money while I'm working for my dad anyway.
Right?
And I've always wanted to see the Smithsonian Museum.
Me too.
Or Sequoia National Park in Cali.
Me too. Can I go? Can I go with you? Plenty of stuff just waiting out there for you.
See? Plenty of stuff just waiting out there for you to come and visit. You have 2 years left of high school, more than enough time to get your license and save up for a car.
You're right, Meredith. Thank you. Also for talking to me and stuff.
You're very welcome, Lori. I had a lot of fun tonight.
Me too.
One thing I hope
I
is
should
that
get
people
home
don't get too butthurt
Later,
that we're
Meredith.
putting these
Later.
ideas into her head. But oh well. Okay, Sarah.
Oh, Steve's parcel. And another note from Tess.
Tess.
Hey, Em, here are Steve's contracts. I bet you're in the mood for some light reading. And now without sarcasm, really, I must admit the energy here is contagious. Is Addit actually going to take off? See you soon.
Let's hope so.
Tess.
He keeps making us work on our vacation
Morning,
time.
Miss Weiss.
Good morning, sir. I didn't see you there.
The name's Walter Morgan. I'm with the Postal Service. I left you a message on your answering machine earlier this week.
Yes, I remember.
Ah, yes, I remember.
Miss Weiss, if you could follow me into the office. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I'm a little concerned right now.
Are you familiar with the Postal Service policies?
Yes, with the gist of it.
Yes, well, the gist of it.
Can you remember the segment from Chapter 11, Section 3, first paragraph?
Yes. Chapter 11. Riveting stuff. Bluff it till you make it, maybe. I don't know.
Ah, yes, chapter 11. Riveting stuff.
It says in Chapter 11, Section 3, first
He's probably
paragraph,
going to ding us
and
for
I'll
the movies and
paraphrase,
stuff.
It is forbidden to use Postal Service property for personal gain.
Oh, okay, sounds reasonable.
Miss Weiss, I'm aware that you've only just begun working here, but I trust that you do not take the responsibilities of a postal worker lightly.
No.
No, of course. I mean, yes.
Yep.
Sir.
He was...
The Postal Service puts its employees under the highest level of scrutiny. I advise you to answer the following 3 questions truthfully.
Oh, gosh.
Yes or no will suffice.
Oh, gosh. Are we going to have
Do
to...
you know Frank Coleman?
Frank Coleman? Yes.
Yes?
Have you ever given him envelopes or received envelopes from him that weren't postmarked?
I hope this doesn't get him in trouble. I don't know if they were postmarked, were they? I don't recall. I don't know. Yes?
Yes.
Are you aware that Frank Coleman wagers bets on baseball games?
No.
No.
That will be all. Thank you for your cooperation.
What's gonna happen to Frank?
What's going to happen to Frank?
I'm sorry, we can't discuss personnel matters. Good luck with the mail today, Miss Weiss.
Oh no. Did we just out Frank? I'm sorry. Dang it. I thought he was gonna ding us for the movies and stuff.
Good morning, P.O. Complaints and Monday mornings. The perfect combo.
P.O. positive or pet peeve?
Take it away, Bert. Morning, J.R. I'm afraid it's a pet peeve from me again. People who come camping here outside the season, just bugger off already. Loud and clear, Bert. Just like today's weather.
Oh my goodness. Alright. Now that's a little concerning though, because I don't want anything to happen to Frank. That'd be unfortunate. Is this... Where are we going? Is this... Hello? Hello? Are we going back here? What's going on? Is it this one? Am I just really incredibly stupid? Probably am. Makes sense. Yeah. God damn it. I'm just like, how do I break in here to deliver mail? Oh my god. Okay. And now there's a package due over here. And I'm walking over to it. Ah, here's our backup. Yes. Knew he had it in us. It's gotta happen once every recording. We'll just go right on over here. Okay.
All right. I'll leave it on the doorstep.
Okay. Next one. What's closest? We should probably check the map. There's one, 202 Jackson Street. That's mail, so we can go back the opposite way. Maybe we can just do like a circle. Okay, this one is mail, so nice little leisurely stroll. Look at this neighborhood. All of these pretty houses, all of the nice green grass. Then the roads with no potholes in them. If only, if only. All right. Get our steps in. Remember, we have to have 10,000 before our shifts end. I like that teal on the house. It's really nice. It's really nice. I'm just like envious. Like, look at all these pretty houses. Right over here. This one is just, it's New Street. This one looks like a ranch or something, like from the old Western movies. It's very reminiscent. Anything else? I think it might be... Yeah, it's on the opposite side. And we're coming up on our next drop soon. Should be just ahead. Opposite. Opposite. Alright. Ooh, is that the motel? Are we going to drop something off at the motel? We are. This is the guy that plays the video games on the job. Gotta make sure. Is Jared here? Happy taxi? Happy taxi? Happy taxi? No, we're safe. Okay. 400 Lake Road. Is he still playing that same... whatever it is he was playing? Oregon Trail Motel. I'd really love to get playing that game again. Yup. Hi, sir. Still playing, I see. Let's just leave him to it.
Excuse me, what's this all about?
I thought I'd not bother you and just deliver the parcel.
Oh, I thought I'd not bother you and just deliver the parcel.
I'd appreciate it if parcels are not just dumped on the counter.
Can't please some people. Honestly, I'm gonna say it.
I'd appreciate it if you'd act like a human being.
You'd understand if you had any idea about what I'm trying to do here. Setting up a computer system to handle all the bookings is quite sophisticated.
It sounds like a video game to me.
Are you sure you're not just playing a game?
Yeah, I'm sure. Thanks for the mail. Bye.
This guy. You could use a visit from Jared. There's an exit right there, but I'm gonna go back out this way because I'm stubborn. Alright. So we're heading back straight through this way, and there's mail to be delivered just up ahead. You playing video games? Sounds like you're playing video games. No, I'm not playing video games. It's very sophisticated stuff. Yeah, okay. Note the hint of sarcasm and / judging or judgmentalism that I'm shooting your way, sir. I do not believe you. As a fellow gamer. Maybe not so much that I'd be good at the driving portion of these gaming aspects, but you know. Alrighty. Back over here to our totally not thief friends. Yes. More toilet paper for you. More toilet paper for you. Hi.
Hi, sweet Meredith.
Hi there. Here's the mail.
Thanks.
Let's see. Still enjoying the life of off the grid on your own today?
On your own today?
Sorta. Mickey's in the RV. He hardly slept last night. Said he had hallucinations of riding fish in the RV.
Yikes. Oh, guess bad trips happen.
Well, actually, when I went outside this morning, there was this huge rotting lake trout right below our window. Totally grossed me out. How does something like that end up there?
Probably a
Ew,
cat.
disgusting.
Probably, maybe. I have no idea how that happened. Rotting lake trout. I may have a suspicion. What kind of suspicion are you thinking of? Because I can't think of anything that would have... I don't know.
I have no idea how that happened.
Oh, hold on. Mickey's gotta read this. Mickey! Wake up, honey!
Leave me alone. I'm still shit-faced.
It's a letter from Damien.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Give me that.
Looks like we won't be here much longer.
Did you grow tired of the lake already?
We're going to Canada. We will be picked up this Thursday, early in the morning.
Oh.
Canada? For good?
Joan? Are you running your mouth again?
I'm sorry, sweet Meredith. Gotta go. Hey, you know what? You should come by Wednesday. Our last night here. We'll build a campfire, have a drink, maybe a puff or two. You know. And talk about the meaning of life, of course. The complete outdoors experience.
She's so sweet. Oh, God. Do we really... If a puff of something... I don't didn't want it. I didn't want her to, like, embarrass her dad or anything. Oh, these decisions. I want to be friendly, but I also don't want to, like, make the post office mad. Sorry, hun. I'm gonna have to decline.
I don't know, June.
June?
Oh, please, sweet Meredith. I gotta run now. Be here Wednesday after sundown.
I guess she's not giving me much of a choice. Alrighty. She calls me Sweet Meredith, which is pretty cute. Perfect. Let's do this. My God. Why am I so bad? I'll back in. Wham. Alright. This way we can just leave. Mr. Mackey! I know you're closed, but are you on your... No, you're not on your boat. Are you in your favorite spot? I don't see you by the boats over there. There he is. I hope I chose right for you.
Hi there, Meredith. I suppose you've come to pick up that VCR thing you dropped off earlier.
Hope you learned how to figure it
The
out.
movie box? Yes. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did. It took some figuring out how to hook it up to my old TV set, but I got it to work.
That's
Good
good.
watch. Shark looked a bit fake, though.
No, saw it in theater at the time. Pretty exciting. Glad you liked it.
I saw it in the theater at the time. Pretty exciting. So anyway, Angie over at the Flick Shack hopes this entices you to visit.
Yeah, I thought so. Maybe I'll drop in one day. Well, you gotta get back to work. Hey, here's the package.
I'm concerned
See you
though.
around.
So she's gonna try to entice all these people with this movie box. Is she gonna be renting out the movie box too? I hope she's got a bunch of them. Also, how much are they? How much is it to rent a movie box on top of the movies? Like, that's also something to consider. I hope she thought all of that out. Because not everybody's gonna be able to just give the movie box back and be like, okay, I'm just gonna use rent all these movies because apparently I have a VCR and they don't. So, you know, I don't know. Just thinking to myself, how's that gonna work? We'll go see our girl of the hour. We didn't get to see Robert today, at least this particular day. How's the backup? Are you guys good? Are you... Yep. Oh no. Oh no. Yes. Yes. The Flake Shack. You doing better today?
Hey, here's your movie box back.
Oh, thanks so much, babe. Listen, I owe you an apology.
Apology for what?
Apology? For what?
I was Kurt. Just plain Kurt. And here you are delivering movies for me. You deserve better.
Aww. It's okay. No one can be perked up all the time.
It's okay. No one can be perked up all the time. So, any idea what caused it?
Business is slow. More than slow. I mean, the Flick Shack is in real trouble. That movie box kind of was my last-ditch marketing effort. Nothing's worked so far.
Aw. Can you imagine that caused quite a bit of stress?
Ouch. I can imagine that causes quite a bit of stress. I've had kind of a stressful job situation myself recently, so I can definitely relate.
Really? How'd you deal with it?
I came here.
Change of scenery, huh? Anyway, enough whining. Let me make up for my stupid behavior and reward you for your diligent movie faring, my lady.
Reward me?
Ah.
Yep.
Is it kiss?
I've got Ta-da! Coupons!
Tease.
They're one of the few perks this job has. I get to take myself and a +1 to a free movie of my choice at the new cinema in Astoria. Valid tonight only.
Wow, pretty cool perk.
Wow, pretty cool perk.
It is, isn't it? So what'll it be, Missy? You in or you out?
Oh, God. Will we still have a chance with Robert if we go with her? Let's go it. Screw it.
I'd love to. I'm in.
He's being dodgy.
Great. Pick you up at your place at 8. I know where you live. Anyway,
Goober.
gotta get back to it. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. See you tonight. See you tonight, girlfriend. Now we can just go home. All right, return to the post office. Maybe we'll run into Frank. Kind of want to see what what's going on with him. There's no way in that way. Oh no. Oh no. Am I gonna get in? This is this is testing my driving ability to the max. Oh man. That's insane. Maybe I shouldn't have backed it up right there.
Hello?
Hey, Meredith. How was your day at the office?
Dad!
I mean, mail truck.
Oh, hey, Dad.
It did start at the office. I was being interrogated. It was a normal day.
Actually, it did start at the office. I was being interrogated.
Interrogated? What? By whom?
Walter Morgan, a higher-up from the Post Service.
He started asking questions about the code of conduct. He had boring questions about company property.
He started asking questions about code of conduct.
Let's be honest.
And about Frank.
Morgan, that walking corpse. He's always after Frank. What did you say?
Nothing, basically.
Nothing, basically.
That's my girl. They'll never catch Frank anyways. He's always one step ahead of them. Listen, Mom's poking me. I guess we're not allowed to talk about work. Here she comes. Bye, Meredith.
Hi, Meredith. Was Dad trying to get work stories out of you?
Hi, Mom. Yep, he tried.
We were compliant, too. And he succeeded. It was a weird day.
And he succeeded. It was a weird day.
Well, I'm changing the subject right now. Have you met the new guy at the hotel yet, Matt?
Yeah, I met him the other day.
Yeah, he's a unique character.
He's a unique character.
Unique? I guess that's one way to put it. He's one of the reasons why I won't miss working at the hotel. Anyway, how's life in good old P.O.?
It's nice. Met some interesting people.
It's
This
nice.
is true.
I met some interesting people.
That's good to hear. Interesting people. Do you mean interesting?
Yes.
Or just interesting?
Yes. I think you could say interesting.
I think you could say interesting.
Yes.
Oh, honey, that's so nice to hear.
She probably wants us to
Been a
move back.
while since you've met someone interesting.
That's right.
She's gonna jab,
and now
of
I'm
course.
changing the subject.
Yes, do it. How are you guys doing over there?
How are you guys doing over there?
Oh, Florida is fantastic.
You sure you're in Florida?
I think I might actually want to live here.
Why?
The warmth of the sun. It's very easy to get used to. Oh, Dad is telling me to get back. Looks like the bar's open. Wonder what he's ordering this time.
I'll get an Alabama Slammer.
Alabama Slammer.
Alabama what?
Alabama Slammers! Cheers!
Is he always drinking? Is he okay? There we go.
This is fun. It's been ages since I've been to the movies.
Well, they call it the movies, plural. But of course, we can only see one movie at a time. So, which one will it be?
You pick. You're the expert.
You pick. You're the expert.
That's exactly why I want you to choose. The choice of innocent eyes.
All right, let's see. Big Trouble in Little China, Blue Velvet, or The Great Mouse Detective?
Alright, I'm ready to pick.
All right, I'm ready to pick.
I know exactly.
The Great Mouse Detective.
Wouldn't have picked you for a Disney fan.
Yes.
Oh well, let's get in touch with our inner child.
Do you regret?
Sherlock Holmes, but it's a mouse. How do they come up with this stuff?
I don't know, but I had a blast.
Aw, that mouse detective really brought out your inner child. You ever thought about having children, by the way?
Oh my god.
Wow, you just come right out asking the tough questions, don't you?
Look at it, they're
I don't
still
think
there.
It's that tough a question. But then I guess I knew pretty early on that it wasn't going to be in the cards for me.
What's gonna happen? Oh, they cut away.
So anyway, my parents' house is right down this road, as you well know.
By process of elimination, I detect that we need to take a right here, dear Dawson.
You can't take anything seriously, can you?
I wish I loved anything half as much as you love movies.
Next time, we'll do something in your area of expertise.
What, computer software?
Computer software?
Yeah, we can build a killer robot or something.
Sounds fine. Oh god, no! I just hope this doesn't interfere with getting to know Robert, because I really want to get to know Robert. I like the sound of next time, by the way.
I like the sound of next time, by the way.
Can we have both?
Oops, what a slip of the tongue.
Huh?
So, here we are.
Yep, here we are.
Now what?
Now what? I'm sorry, but I am tired. We could have a cup of tea at my place. You know what? Let's go with it. I'll play this again on my own, and we'll
have a cup of tea
friendly
at my
up
place.
to Robert.
I would like that.
You guys. You guys. Yes.
Elementary, my dear Angie.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. And that is what I call victory. And that's where we will leave it off. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.